First and foremost, let me say that Rick Ramos from Body Shot Gym in Chicago, he blocked me on IG because he saw the video I made about Jessica McCaskill when Claressa T-Rex Seals checked him and Jessica McCaskill at the DAZN event. They talk Jessica McCaskill was talking about Claressa Shields being fake, but when Claressa Shields pulled up on her and Rick Ramos, they didn't have that same type of energy. And I posted that he had blocked me when I offered him to box some sparring. Let me just get that out the way. I know he's a big fan of the channel. A lot of his little fighters there at that gym are big fans of the channel. So shout out to y'all at Body Shot Boxing over in Pilsen. Shout out to y'all. The gym that only has one male fighter, Josh Hernandez. Josh Hernandez, whose father is Macho. The guy that I basically dominated for 5 rounds back in I think this was 2017. I banged him up around the ring. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even a competitive sparring. And I got all of the video. I got every single round recorded. Got it saved in my Google Photos. So shout out to Rick Ramos. I knew you didn't want to accept my challenge. And it's okay, bro. It's okay. If I was you, I wouldn't want to spar with me either. You know what I mean? If I was you. You know what I mean? If I was you, I would block me too if I was you. So it's okay, bro. But Claressa Shields dog walks your fighter. Just please know that. Y'all talk about being cap and all that. It turns out that y'all was the biggest cap. On to the next subject. Claressa T-Rex Shields versus Savannah Marshall. I seen a couple of little clown channels talking about Savannah Marshall is gonna knock out Claressa Shields. I'm talking about goofies that make faces in the camera. You know what I mean? Straight lames. Showtime. You know what I mean? I'm sure I know who I'm talking about. Yeah, man. They uploaded the amateur fight between Shields and Savannah Marshall, and then they took it down in one day. I think it was Sky Sports. Sky Sports uploaded the amateur fight between Claressa T-Rex Shields and Savannah Marshall. The very next day, it was off the internet. Claressa Shields said, "Why would you take that down? I thought you wanted everybody to see that she supposedly destroyed Claressa Shields." Thank God the fight is still up. It's on other channels, and I dropped a video showing some highlights of their amateur fight. In the amateurs, I don't know whoever fight amateur right here. Amateur judges, they don't really like professional style of boxing. Amateur judges, they like a certain style of boxer. They like you to come forward with a whole bunch of meaningless punches. They don't really care if the punches connect or not. They just want to see activity. Those of y'all who fight in the amateurs, you already know amateur judges are not like professional judges. When you box for USA Boxing in the amateurs, they like forward aggression. So based off what I saw in the Claressa T-Rex Shields fight versus Savannah Marshall, the one who was pressing the action was Claressa T-Rex Shields. So based off of amateur judging, I don't see how Claressa Shields lost that fight. The fight was on YouTube all yesterday. Matter of fact, it's still on YouTube, but it's on a couple little other channels. You got to type it up. You can watch the whole thing for yourself. Claressa Shields dominated that sparring. And Claressa Shields said something really interesting. She said the reason they took that amateur fight off of YouTube is because if people see that, people with boxing brains, they're gonna say, damn, if she dominated her that easy in the amateurs, we already know what she's gonna do to her in the pros. And I think it's Sky Sports or Matchroom. One of them got a video of both of them reacting to the amateur fight. Savannah Marshall is saying, damn, man, Claressa Shields had a professional style back in the amateurs. Claressa Shields has improved since the amateurs. So all you little clown channels like Showtime, the adult, basically saying that Savannah Marshall gonna knock out Claressa Shields. Is you crazy? You see, this is why, I mean, I don't like to talk about these other clown channels, but then again, sometimes I do. A lot of these dudes, bro, the Showtime, the whole Punish, whatever their names are, how they jump on their live and they start making faces in the camera. They feel they have to be funny because of their lack of knowledge of the actual sport. So they feel they got to jump on and always make the jokes. Punish, Showtime, the adult, all of them. They feel they got to make faces in the camera for you to watch them, bro. They feel they got to have corny intros and all the little... That's corny to me, bro. When I jump on a live, I just start the live and I start talking about boxing. I answer the questions straight to the point, man. Ain't nothing funny with me. Them dudes are straight goofies. Real talk. Real talk. Devon Dawkins, what up, bro? But dude talking about Savannah Marshall is gonna knock out Claressa Shields. Is you crazy, bro? Is you crazy, bro? You clearly didn't see that amateur fight they had. And Claressa Shields has only gotten better. Claressa Shields is the type to shoot a triple, quadruple jab. But they wouldn't know about that because they don't know what a jab is. You know what I mean? I got Claressa Shields on Saturday. I think they're fighting in the afternoon because it's in the UK. So I will be going live during that fight, giving you a round-for-round breakdown of what you're actually seeing. Not just cheering for whoever got the complexion for the protection. You know what I mean? Alicia Baumgartner fights in the co-main event. Savannah Marshall, man, my memory is she fights the other white girl. Michaela Mayer, that's her name, Michaela Mayer. I'm rooting for the two Americans. Matter of fact, Michaela Mayer is American. I'm rooting for the two black girls. That's just what it is. That's who I'm rooting for on Saturday. And I'm rooting for both of them to win. You know what I mean? Because this is my channel and I can root for whoever I want to root for. Where to watch it? It's going to be on ESPN. It's going to be on ESPN. Maybe sometime in the early evening or late afternoon because they're fighting in the UK. Lamonte Davis say, not to mention she was only 17 when they fought. Yeah, keep that in mind. In that amateur fight, you see Savannah Marshall just swinging. Yeah, the girl got power because she's big boned. And if you watch Savannah Marshall's highlights, I've been seeing some of her highlights. She just throw them heavy bones, and that's it. So on Saturday, I will be rooting for the two black girls from the United States of America because I believe they're going to win, and I just know that they're technically more skilled and better than their opponents. That's just what it is. This is my channel. I root for who I want to root for. Y'all don't like it? Go watch your Uncle Tom like Showbiz, or go watch somebody who never stepped into the ring a day in their life. In other news, I'm going to get back to this, but I want to touch on something really quick. Cool Boy Stephen Fulton, Scooter, out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, did an interview with the Premier Boxing Champions podcast, and he spoke on Naoya Inoue, the monster, the guy who's number 2 on Ring Magazine and ESPN pound for pound list. He basically spoke on what everybody spoke on last week. I think it was last week where Naoya Inoue admitted that he had never boxed a black boxer. He never sparred a black boxer. Let me repeat that, man, because I don't know how you in the sport of boxing and this even makes sense. If you box, type up a yes. I don't understand how you in the sport of boxing. I don't give a damn if you all the way in Japan or whatever. You could fly in, sparring partners. I don't care what nobody say. I don't understand how you a boxer. You number 2 on the pound for pound list, Ring Magazine and ESPN, but you ain't never sparred a black boxer. You never boxed a black opponent. Nothing in the amateurs and nothing. He probably never even met a black fighter. You know what I mean? But somehow you're number 2 on the pound for pound list, huh? How does this make sense? I'm gonna ask y'all a question. On the Mount Rushmore of boxing, who is on the Mount Rushmore of boxing? I'll wait. How you going to tell me that you got this dude number 2 on the pound for pound list, ESPN and Ring Magazine, yet he's never sparred a black boxer. You can't be serious right now. Floyd, Ali, Tyson, you know what I'm saying? Black American boxers. ESPN and Ring Magazine got this Naoya Inoue dude as number 2 on the pound for pound list, yet he has never sparred a black boxer. How does this make sense? You see, I've been to all type of boxing gyms. Sometimes I put up all the gyms that I've been to. I've been to boxing gyms where there ain't nothing but, you know, Mexican fighters. You know what I'm saying? They tough, but they have a certain... I just explained this to one of my homies the other day, and I broke it down, and I will break it down here. If I hurt some of y'all feelings right now for what I'm going to say, that is your problem. It is not my problem. I'm just speaking my truth. I've been to boxing gyms where there ain't nothing but Mexican boxers. Shout out to them. They have their things that they're good at. If you go to a boxing gym where it's all Mexican fighters, you know, they tough. They're gonna come straight ahead. They're gonna do their body work. You know what I mean? They like to get on the inside. They don't really have too much footwork with it. And then I've been to boxing gyms where it's nothing but black boxers there. And it's some of the most skilled work I ever had. The most skilled work where they use the ropes. They use feints, something Mexican boxers don't do. Mexican boxers don't feint. You know what I'm saying? Don't care what none of y'all say. This is the truth. I got it all on video. Feints, footwork, double, triple jabs. You know what I'm saying? Slick defense, rolling under shots, coming up. You know what I'm saying? Just better boxing skill than just a gym that has all Mexican boxers. That's just what it is. So due to the fact that Mr. Naoya Inoue, the self-proclaimed monster from Japan, Mr. number 2 on the pound for pound list, said he never even sparred a black boxer, yet they got him as number 2, lets you know a lot. Lets you know, as Dante's Boxing Nation would say, lets you know what time it is. You know what I mean? Will Naoya Inoue move up whenever he grows balls enough to fight Stephen Fulton? I used to go to Stephen Fulton's gym for a little bit, James Schiller's Memorial back in Philly. I know he had Danny Garcia's gym now in Philly, but great talent there, man. Shout out to that gym in West Philadelphia. Scooter would dog walk Naoya Inoue, and that is just what it is, and that's just what you have to accept. You have to accept that the best boxers in the history of the sport are black boxers. You have to accept this, man. I know there's a lot of people right now that are mad as I'm saying this. Your blood is probably boiling right now. You're probably like, man, I hate this dude, man. I wish I could meet him. You wouldn't do a damn thing. Trust me, you would run for your life. Just know that. Whenever you talk about fighters like Julio Cesar Chavez and Salvador Sanchez and all them, what do you say? You say he's one of the greatest Mexican boxers of all time. And he is. No question about that. Julio Cesar Chavez, one of the best Mexican boxers of all time. Notice how you don't say he's one of the greatest boxers of all time. You have to put that Mexican in front of him. You know what I'm saying? Basically dropping him about 100 levels down. Will you ever see a Mexican boxer on the Mount Rushmore of boxing? You had to think, didn't you? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Jerome D said West Philadelphia, born and raised. Yeah, West Philly got some good boxing gyms. James Schiller's, Fast Lane, a couple other gyms out there. They some cool people out there in Philly. Philly's a real boxing type of city. I'm glad I went to Philly because the level compared to Chicago boxing, I ain't gonna lie, man. Chicago boxing is doo-doo. You know what I'm saying? You have to be on some yes sir, no sir type of stuff. So I'm glad I seen Philadelphia and how they run the amateur scene, how they just set up sparrings, how just everything there is just, it's a whole different world, man. A whole different world. But there is no way that anybody with 2 eyeballs and a working brain could look at Naoya Inoue and say that he's number 2 pound for pound. Knowing that you got fighters out there like Devin Haney and Jermell Charlo, undisputed, and they know where to be found on ESPN's pound for pound list. You can't tell me that Terrence Crawford doesn't have a right to sue ESPN and Top Rank for racial bias when they clearly racially biased. You know what I mean? But I would love to see Naoya Inoue step up and get knocked right back down if he takes on a fighter like Stephen Fulton. Did Salvador Sanchez have footwork? I don't know. Hey, matter of fact, hold up. Did Salvador Sanchez have footwork? You're talking to the wrong person. If I was 50 or 60 years old, I could tell you if Salvador Sanchez had good footwork. You see, a lot of clowns, clown channels, clown old media, they'll try to sit there and talk about Sugar Ray Robinson, knowing that he fought 100 years ago or however many years ago. I wasn't born. I never saw Salvador Sanchez fight. I saw little highlights, but not enough for me to want to sit down and analyze the dude. I heard of him. Oh, I heard of him. This dude, Edward Hurley, Mr. Goofy. Hey, look at Edward Hurley's one of my biggest fans. Edward Hurley used to type up every comment and say, yo, man, did you put Deontay Wilder saying to this day for me, OG? Me, OG? Hey, bro, I'm not your OG, bro. I don't know you, bro. Mr. Edward Hurley, the Goofy. He says, you backwards as hell. You once said that who has Devin Haney beat? Now you like him. I have never said that. Goofy. I have never said that, my biggest fan. I have never said that, guy who thinks that when I put Deontay Wilder in the video, I'm putting them for you. You a Goofy, you my biggest fan, bro. And in person, picture you popping in the mouthpiece, wrapping up your hands, walking into a ring with me. Would you still call me OG? Oh, my bad, you wouldn't be able to talk. Moderators, get him out of here. Hey, yo, Matthew, thank you for the super chat, bro. I don't give a damn what you talk. Hey, I don't give a damn if you apologize. Talk about, bro, I said I respect Devin Haney. I'll tell you what I said. I said I respect the fact that Devin Haney is taking less money because the white fighter, George Cambozo, Tommy, the white fighter offered him a contract that he expected Devin Haney to say no to. So Devin Haney going all the way across the world for less money, fighting that man on his own soil. I said I respect Devin Haney. I said, is he my favorite? No, he's not my favorite. He not. I never said I disliked him. I said I respect Devin Haney and what he's about. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to twist up what I said, Goofy. You can never comment again. And if I see you come back with another account, the thing I love about YouTube is I can check y'all accounts. I can see when you join YouTube. If it says you joined YouTube 5 minutes ago and you steady trying to comment, thumbs up or something, I'm going to block you. Matthew, thank you for the super chat, brother. God bless you, Southpaw. Jesus loves you from Texas. Appreciate the boxing tips. High volume puncher and pot shotter. I remember you, I believe, Matthew. Shout out to you, brother. God bless you too, bro. Good luck on your next fight. Just keep training, bro. Keep on staying in that gym, bro. Hey, the best thing to do if you want to get better is just stay in the gym, bro. A lot of guys want to leave the gym, go outside, smoke. Stay in that boxing gym, bro. It will pay off, and you will thank yourself. Don't thank me. You will thank yourself later. As long as you stay in the gym, bro, stay in the gym. Eat healthy. That's the only way you're going to start winning these amateur fights that you got coming up. Yeah, right, bro. I don't got to explain myself to no child, bro. Hey, Jerome, you are absolutely right, bro. Anyhow, going back to Claressa and Alicia Baumgardner on Saturday, I'm rooting for these two. Will they win? More than likely. But I heard that Michaela Mayer got some heat. I've been watching some of her highlights. She got some heat. But I like Alicia Baumgardner. Shout out to the homie Mark Mazuna out of Philly. He sends me some good gear, man. This is another coach from Philly. MVJ Warrior. Man, y'all can go follow him on IG. But she had a couple of training sessions with Mark Mazuna. Shout out to you if you watching, man. Cool brother out of Philly. She trained with him a couple of times on Saturday. These are the two girls that I'm rooting for, man. So let's get it. Appreciate you always keeping it 100 despite the backlash. Bro, the backlash don't bother me, bro, because the backlash more than likely it's a little kid who just grabs their mama's cell phone typing crazy, or somebody who don't know boxing, or either a Canelo fan who happens to be like low-key racist. The backlash don't bother me. Whenever I meet somebody who's seen my channel in person, All they say is, what's up, bro? I watch your videos. It ain't never nothing in person. It's only on the internet. I'll take some questions about this here fight. And then on Saturday, I will be doing a live stream during the Claressa Shields fight. I will be doing a live stream during the fight, giving you round by round breakdown of what you see Claressa Shields do to Savannah Marshall. But like I touched on earlier, they took down the amateur fight between Claressa and Savannah Marshall, but it's up on some other YouTube channels. Thank God that other YouTube channels screenshotted it. You know what I mean? All gas, no brakes. Jamel C. Hey, bro, that's all I know, bro. That's all I know. Southpaw, what you think about Frank Martin? I like Frank Martin. Frank Martin, who fights at 135 now, beat Virgil Ortiz in the amateurs. If you don't believe me, you can look it up on Aki TV. The fight is up. Frank Martin, who fights at 135, beat Virgil Ortiz, a 147-pounder, in the amateurs. Frank Martin dropped Virgil Ortiz. Frank Martin is Errol Spence Jr.'s fighter. He's under Man Down Promotions. Errol Spence said that Frank Martin should fight Rolly Romero. Rolly respects / fears Frank Martin so much that all he had to say was, yo, man, I sparred him, we cool. Basically backing out the fight without backing out the fight. Frank Martin is a problem. He's a southpaw. He trains hard. He's always in shape. Errol Spence signed him for a reason. Love Frank Martin, and I love the fact that he beat Virgil Ortiz, the clown, the goofy, the send-off, you know what I'm saying, in the amateurs. I love that. Shout out to Frank Martin. I did a video on him. Frank Martin beat who dude that beat up Rolly, but Rolly robbed him? Man, my memory. Who is that? Jackson Marinez. Frank Martin knocked out Jackson Marinez, and I did a video on that. It's somewhere, maybe last month or something. But Frank Martin destroyed a guy who basically schooled Rolly. That's why Rolly been calling out Errol Spence, because he's trying to distract the fact that Errol Spence got somebody his weight that'll step on him. Rolly is not that talented. That's why Tank fought him the way he did. Tank fought Rolly the way he did because he didn't have to go toe-to-toe with Rolly. All he had to do was wait. What you saw in Tank versus Rolly, you saw Gervonta Davis just being patient, shows a lot of calm, cool in his blood. He was just waiting. And want to know what he was thinking? He was thinking, any second, this dum-dum is going to make a mistake. Any second. I don't know when it's coming, but he don't have enough experience to box for all 12 rounds. Gervonta knew that. Any second, and all Tank needed was one. He just needed Rolly to slip up once, and I think that was the 6th round, whatever round that was. Rolly threw 2 shots to Tank's body in a row as Tank was backing up to the ropes. That has got to be the dumbest mistake you could ever do. As soon as Tank saw Rolly throw that second straight to the body, he said, "Bop, over with." That's what you saw in that fight. So Rolly could think he won all the rounds he won. That's not what happened, bro. He was being set up the whole time, if you know what you're looking at. Yeah, he broke Rolly down, bro. Robert Garcia is a clown. He said that Pitbull would beat Haney. The only reason he said that is because Pitbull is Mexican and Robert Garcia is Mexican. And this is the sport of boxing, where a Mexican will root for another Mexican boxer just because he's Mexican, not even paying attention to the skill level. Let me repeat that. In boxing, a Mexican coach or boxer will root for another Mexican boxer, not because of skill, but based off the fact that he's Mexican, and that is it. That's boxing for you. The sport where people just root because they ate each other's race, not paying attention to skill at all. That's boxing for you. Get ready to, Jay Sharp, get ready for Tim Bradley to big up some. Hey, Jay Sharp, bro, I love that comment. Timothy Bradley, his name ain't Timothy Bradley. It's Timothy Bradley. I could definitely see Timothy Bradley on Saturday cheering Savannah Marshall and Michaela Mayer. I'm going to be doing a live stream on Saturday. I don't know what time it's on, but I know it's not going to be too late because they fight in the UK. But I'll give you round by round breakdown. Tune in on Saturday. I'm gonna give you round by round breakdown of what you're actually seeing. Yeah, man. Timothy Bradley, baby, that's him. Yup. Timothy Bradley is a company man. He read, yo, Mister. I love that. Matter of fact, a lot of these announcers who work for that specific network, Dazn is the worst. Dazn, they the worst. I literally seen a little segment on Dazn talking about how Ryan Garcia would beat Tank because he's tall and he's fast. Dazn gotta be the worst. Dazn is not a boxing network. Dazn started off as a soccer network, a rugby network. Then they just got into boxing like in 2017, I think. Dazn is not known for boxing at all whatsoever. Showtime been in boxing since the 80s. So, you know what I mean? Matter of fact, Jerome, man, hey, I appreciate, hey, yo, get the likes up on this live, man. That's all I ask. You know what I'm saying? Get the likes up. Just hit me with a thumbs up and you good. Well, on Saturday, I will be cheering on the Black American fighters. Matter of fact, yeah, Michaela Mayer, she from America too. But I'm rooting for the black girls, man. Shout out to Alicia Baumgartner and Claressa T-Rex Shields, the GOAT. Greatest woman ever. Timothy Bradley, baby, that's him. Soccer now, yeah. Dazn came onto the scene talking about pay-per-view is dead. Yet Triple G versus Canelo 3 is going to be on pay-per-view. How does this make sense? Oscar De La Hoya introduced Dazn to boxing back in 2017 by saying pay-per-view is dead. So pay-per-view so dead, huh? I'm going to tell you why Canelo been fighting on pay-per-view Dazn recently. You saw it with Bevo and you're going to see it with Triple G3. I'll tell you why. Because when Canelo Alvarez fought Caleb Plant on Showtime, when he had that undisputed fight, he saw some of that pay-per-view money again. And he said, damn, why have I been fighting on this app? Pay-per-view is the way to go. So now there's the Zone pay-per-view. The Zone, the same network who said pay-per-view is dead. That's how they came onto the scene. But then again, it's Canelo Alvarez, the steroid taking, catch weight having, vacating belt, franchise belt holding, disgrace to boxing. Canelo Alvarez is a disgrace to boxing. I stand on what I say forever, for life. Put it on my grave. On my grave, put Canelo Alvarez is a disgrace to boxing. Clown channels begging for money. Yeah, man. Some clown channels, they can't stand on what they say because they can't stand. You know what I'm saying? Some clown channels can't stand on what they say, bro. I stand on what I say. You know what I'm saying? And I'll happily go in the ring with any one of them, and they wouldn't last 2 rounds. Southpaw, what you think about Ryo getting dominated? I thought he was giving the. Matter of fact, Mr. Tyrese, I did a video on that night, man. That was probably the shocker of the night. I like Ryo, but the boy got no defense, bro. He likes to catch shots. Like when you see Ryo work defense, he just kind of catches. He don't roll under nothing. Man, that was a shock to me. That was a shock to me. You know, due to the fact that he knocked out Teofimo Lopez in sparring. Man, yeah, that was a shock to me. But it turns out Ryo was maybe a hype because that was the first time he was fighting against a dog, maybe his level. You know what I mean? Yeah, for sure. Dazn robbed you. Hold up. Mr. J Sharp said Dazn robbed him. They said pay-per-view included with the subscription, bro. The word pay-per-view lets you know that it's not going to be in the subscription. You pay per view. You know what I'm saying? So you probably fell into that one, bro, but it's all good. So a lot of people get confused on that. A lot of people get confused with their little package. But other than that, I definitely think Frank Martin should fight a fighter like Rolly. If y'all are on TikTok, man, I just made a new TikTok. I just get it to chop up boxing with people sometimes. It's Southpaw773TV _. I got like 300 followers on it because I don't really care about it like that. But if y'all on there, back and forth, you know what I'm saying? I will answer questions sometimes when I'm available to be up on there. I'm turning my basement into a gym right now, like a full place where we finna spar and everything. I got the punching bag down there. I got weights, so that's why I've been going live from here. Usually I'll be live from the basement, but my basement will be a nice little boxing training place, and y'all gonna see. It'll probably take a couple weeks, but I'm gonna hook it up and I'll do a live from down there, and y'all can see what I got going on. And yes, I will be sparring down there. You want to see Frank Martin versus Chris Colbert or Rolly? Chris Colbert's a bum. You talking about Little B-Hop? Chris Colbert, primetime Colbert is a bum. I stand on what I say. Dude is straight goofy. But yeah, tune in on Saturday, man. I don't know what time they fighting. Maybe one of y'all can tell me right now. Tune in on Saturday. I will be doing a live stream, man. For real. You gonna be knocking out people. Yeah. You know what, Tyrese? It happens sometimes, bro. Hey, bro. I don't think no other boxing channel. It's a lot of boxing channels who just yap, bro. But they wouldn't know what a 1-3-2 is. They wouldn't know what a 1-2-3-2 is. They wouldn't know what no type of combinations are in boxing. They wouldn't know what cutting weight is. They wouldn't know what taking a physical to get a boxing license is. They wouldn't know nothing about being in the ring. But they'll know when every boxer was born. Like, they're like more boxing nerds. They don't know about the actual sport, but they know what size shoe a boxer wears and all that. That's them clown channels. IFPP, whatever the hell, dude don't show his face. Bunch of clown channels, man. They know what size shoe these boxers wear, but yet they don't know how to throw a punch themselves. That's YouTube boxing. I heard somebody say, hey, bro, you're supposed to respect what they call it, YTB, YouTube boxing community, bro. I'm not trying to join no internet gang, bro. I got a boxing channel, but I'm not none of y'all little YouTube channels friends, bro. I ain't none of y'all little friends, bro. I have a YouTube boxing channel. I talk boxing. I tell you what I like, what you see, break fights down, but I ain't none of y'all little clicks. Y'all little corny LDBC, all the little YouTube, y'all lames to me. Y'all are goofies to me. Y'all are just straight lames, bro. Y'all want to be friends on the internet because you ain't got no friends in real life. You know what I mean? LDBCK, that's right. I have my boxing channel. I'll chop it up with y'all about the boxing, but that's it. Ain't nobody trying to be none of y'all little, I'm going to join a YouTube gang. Get y'all, come on, man. Straight up, man. Talking about, hey, man, you want to be? I ain't part of none of y'all little internet gangs, bro. That shit corny. As soon as I close this laptop, it's over with. You know what I mean? Straight clowns, every single one of y'all. I'll take a couple questions, man, and that's it. Other than that, I heard Stephen Fulton's interview disrespecting Naoya Inoue, basically telling the truth of Naoya Inoue. Who has Naoya Inoue fought? He ain't fought no black fighters, nor has he sparred a black boxer. And that says a lot. Yeah, right. How the hell they got a boxing group and nobody boxes? Out of all y'all little boxing gangs, LDBC, YT, whatever the hell y'all call yourself, though none of y'all ever fought. None of y'all fought ever. None of y'all had even an amateur fight. None of y'all boxed on the street, in school. Nothing. But y'all steady having these boxing gangs, man. It's like boxing talk gangs or something, man. I don't understand it. I don't want to understand it, man. Y'all straight goofies. None of y'all could do 10 sit-ups. None of y'all. Boots is going to be awesome. Boots is going to be awesome. Repping Shot Town, digging your channel. Where you from, Megatron? Yeah, Boots been awesome, bro. You talking about Boots going to be awesome? Yeah, bro. Boots from Philly. You said you from Chicago, but Boots from Philly. Yeah. Boots is that dude, bro. If Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford didn't exist, Boots would be champion. He would be champion. I would love to see him step on that bum, Virgil Ortiz. I think Virgil Ortiz is an overhyped bum. That's what I believe. Frank Martin, the 135-pounder, dropped Virgil Ortiz in the amateurs. It's all over YouTube, man. I don't like Virgil Ortiz. Sometimes a boxer's fans will make you dislike that boxer because of how they praise him. You know what I mean? I don't like Virgil Ortiz. That's just what it is. I think Jerome Boots Ennis would literally stop dude in about maybe 2 rounds. Probably 1 round. I don't see Virgil Ortiz going 1 round with Boots Ennis. I don't see it. I don't see it. In 2 or 3 years, do you see Ennis being undisputed? Most definitely, because in 2 or 3 years, Crawford and Spence will have moved up to 154. Definitely. You said West Side on 47 and Cicero. 47 and Cicero ain't the West Side, bro. That's more South. You're not from no damn Chicago. Hey, bro, hey, moderators, get him out of here, bro. Talking about he from the West Side on 47th and Cicero, bro. If you in Chicago, 47th and Cicero ain't out West, bro. Hey, Megatron, hey, moderators, get Megatron out of here, bro. Talking about West Side Chicago's 47 and Cicero. I'm gonna get you up out of here, bro. That's the internet, bro. Straight goofies, bro. You talking about 47 and Cicero's the West Side. You gone, bro. That's South Side, if anything, bro. You gotta go. That's the man. You know what? I'm no longer taking any of our clowns seriously, bro. Like real talk, bro. What is you talking about? Sapa, what do you think about boxing with headgear? Hold on, I got you. A nose. He said, "What you think about boxing headgears that have a nose guard?" Oh, you talking about that bar across the face? I call it the bitch bar. I sparred a couple guys who wore that bar. I don't like that. I don't like sparring with a guy who wears that bar, because if you could touch my face and I can't touch yours because you got that bar, I'm not even sparring you. I'm not even sparring you, man. If you got a bar to protect your nose from bleeding, you see, in boxing, the old school, hey, go take a look at Mike Tyson's old sparrings. Go look at the headgear he used to wear. It's basically just covers his temple. That's it. But the whole face is accessible. Nowadays they have little where you could just, and your whole face is covered. You are not bleeding with that headgear on. Hey, if you see somebody at your gym that wears that, he don't want his nose to bleed. He don't want to get his face touched. You know what I mean? I don't respect people who wear the headgear with that bar. I don't respect that at all. Yeah. I mean, I can see if you're professional and you got a big pay-per-view fight coming up and you try not to take no injury, or you just working on things, that's fine. But if you sparring a guy, say you're not a pay-per-view star, if you sparring a guy who wearing that bar and you don't got one, you should not spar him. Either say, hey, bro, change your headgear, or spar with no headgear. You know what I mean? Recently, I've been sparring with no headgear. I don't respect people who wear that bar. I don't, man. I don't respect that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show y'all something real quick. I'm gonna show y'all something. Those y'all in Chicago, these guys were from Sam's gym, and I gotta show y'all this because that's a gym that I stepped on every single person in that gym. If y'all from Chicago, you know Sam's on 35th and Cal. These guys were from 35th and Cal. I'm gonna show y'all because I gotta show y'all. I gotta show y'all what I do to guys who wear that bar. Where they at? I can't stand a fighter who wants to spar with a bar across his face. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is you talking about? Yeah, Mr. Rojam, you absolutely right, bro. This guy is wearing that bar, and that's me in the white. I don't have the bar on my face. I don't have the bar on my face. I rock him. I feel bad for him. Look at me rock this dude. Rocked his ass. You heard that so many people at Sam's gym has, I don't know, man, but you getting blocked with that, bro. Who's the guy who you were with that who was putting hands on them? He could box. Have you sparred him? You talking about Certified Warrior? He cool. I don't talk to him no more, man, because he had that other gym. But Certified Warrior, he cool. He's like a 140 pounder. But yeah, me and him beat up them two dudes from Sam's gym. Baumgartner versus Michaela Mayer. I touched on that fight, man. I got Alicia Baumgartner. I got her, man. I know Michaela Mayer got skill. Shakur Stevenson's picking Michaela Mayer. But I like Alicia Baumgartner, man. I like her, man. She trained with the homie out in Philly, Mark Mazuna. She cool, man. I know she got knockout power, but Michaela Mayer is saying that that's all she got. That she don't really got skill like that. She could box. She could box. She got some defense. Michaela Mayer might be more experienced. She might have she might be more seasoned in the ring, but I'm banking on Alicia Baumgartner to win the fight. My pick for Saturday is these two young ladies right here. That's it. Yeah, man, I had them stumbling. You remember that? Remember that's the dude Leo. You sparred him at Sam's. Leo? You talking about Leo from Sam's? Ah, dude's a clown. Leo? Yeah, man, dude's a straight goofy. For some reason, out of nowhere, one day he just blocked me. But yeah, I used to beat up on that kid. You know what I'm saying? One time, I was like 37 years old. I was like 36 years old. I was at Sam's gym. He goes, "You 40?" I said, "Oh yeah, well, prove to me I'm 40." He was probably like 22 at the time or something, bro. Hey, I stepped on that dude. And if you know it, hey, you clearly know Leo. I stepped on dude, and you could show him this. Leo, I stepped on your ass, and you know it. You soft as hell. Pray I never see you at no other gym, bro. For real, bro. You soft, bro. Hey, he won the Golden Gloves a couple years ago. He won the Golden Gloves. I forgot what his weight class was. But I stepped and I dropped him twice. Hey, ask him about when I dropped him twice. I bet you he don't deny it. I dropped him twice. Not once, but twice. Let me repeat that. Leo, I dropped you twice. He know exactly what it is. Matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna find that and I'm gonna post it on my story. You know the YouTube stories? I'm gonna post that because I want him to see it. Tell him about it. Hey, tell him that I'm gonna post it. You know the YouTube stories you click? I'm gonna post it on my story. I'm gonna post both times that I dropped them. You know exactly who I am. What's good, Southpaw? Keep bringing that heat. Hey, back to the boxing, man. But I don't want to get into none of these clowns, bro, because but hey, we could talk about them. But I'd rather you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Leo, he won the glove. He won the gloves. But I mean, he must have had a bye or something that week. I don't know what it is. Tyrese, absolutely. I show videos. I put it on my YouTube, bro. Dude in California knocked him out cold. He wasn't getting up. I felt bad for him. It wasn't no animosity, but yeah, he went out. If you box and never knock somebody out, bro, I mean, maybe boxing's not your thing, bro. Anybody who box has knocked people out. You know, it's not a uncommon thing. What's good, Southpaw? Keep bringing that heat to these mother. Hey, don't curse, bro. Don't curse, bro. I can't have you cursing on the screen, but I see your comment, bro. Oh no, that's not. Oh yeah, he did curse. What do I think about the GOAT and Savannah Marshall and the amateurs? I touched on that earlier, Antonio Brown, bro. I said that Claressa Shields dominated that fight, and that there's a reason why they took that fight off YouTube. But you could type it up on YouTube and it'll still pop up. It'll still pop up. You know what I mean? All right, man. But that's all I got for now. I will be doing a live on Saturday with the Claressa Shields Savannah Marshall fight. I'm gonna give you a round by round breakdown. Toronto Raptors. I heard he's still running, bro. I heard he's still running to this day. But that's all I got for now, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Canelo Alvarez is a disgrace to boxing, and Canelo Alvarez fans ruin the planet Earth. Canelo fans ruin the planet Earth. I stand on what I say.